Okay, we should be live now, so hello to anyone who is watching. Okay, yeah, we're actually gonna have to give you a pretty big rundown because a lot of shit happened in the last episode after you left. So we finally got the skill check to do that examination on the body. What we found out was that he was not killed during the lynching. He was already dead when they lynched him. What actually killed him was a bullet. Yeah, it's unclear whether it's like a self-inflicted gunshot wound or whether somebody else shot him. It is in the brain, so like he got shot through the roof of his mouth into his brain. So it's could be a suicide or it could be like a murder. We don't really know yet. We're also about to do a meeting with who are we doing the meeting with, Riki? We're about to do a late night meeting with somebody. No, it's like oh fuck, what is it? I can't remember now. It's been so long. I think it's the drug person, maybe? Like, you know, the mysterious woman who's like behind the drug ring or whatever. I think that might be who the meeting's with, but I just really can't remember. I know it's a big deal. We also found out that Kim is going to be leaving at some point to take the body back to headquarters, basically. Yeah, now that we finished the autopsy completely, Kim is on his way to go check that shit out. So that means we're gonna have a period of time where Kim is not in our party. So if there was anything that we needed to do that we had to have Kim away for, tomorrow is going to be the time to do that. We're at like the end of day 3. I think... Oh, right, we also have to meet with the smoker guy, I think. I think we have to do 2 different meetings tonight. One is with the smoker guy, and then one is with, somebody. I don't know why I cannot remember. Okay, I'm gonna... you remember the guy who was a potential witness? But, like, he was being all hush-hush and he didn't want to talk to us. And then we went to his apartment and he was like, hey, definitely don't go check for a key under this rock or anything. And then after that, he basically gave us some kind of clue, I don't remember what, that let us know we needed to come back, like, late in the night, to meet with him. That was like 3 streams ago, so I'm not like super surprised. It's been like probably 2 months. Hey, Riki! Riki. I'm gonna go ahead and hit continue, so we're at least in the game. Hey, Riki. Who are we supposed to be meeting with tonight? You don't remember either? Yeah. Oh, right, we're getting our gun back. That's what it was. What's up? And yeah, it's just started. Oh, you're fine. Okay. No. No, the pawn shop guy sold it to someone else, and then the union guy used it as leverage to get us to do his dirty work. I convinced a bunch of homeless guys to sign the papers he wanted signed instead, so he's not going to realize it was all fake and that his deal won't go through until we're long gone. And basically, in exchange for getting those signatures, he told us who has our weapon and where to find them. So the smoker on the balcony we had to visit at 21. And then to get our murder weapon back, we have to visit the fish market at 22. So we're basically going to run to the smoker, get that information. Then we're going to go straight to the fish market pretty much. And then we're going to try and get our weapon back. And then I think Kim is going to leave in the morning, and we'll have to see if there's anything that we can do. I mean, I'm aware of Elon Musk and his Nazi youth.
Yes?
I didn't mean to click on you, I'm sorry. Okay, it looks like we're a few minutes away from being able to visit the smoker, so... Does time pass, like, in real time, or do I have to, like, talk to people? I don't remember. Okay, so we need to... Oh, what brain thought am I currently working on? The Wompty Dumpty Dom Center. Okay. That sounds... That's like the most fucking David Lynch ass fucking name for a thing. Yeah, he died very recently, which sucks because he's cool. But also, at least he didn't live to see the rise of fascism, you know? And I also love that in defense of a trans person, he literally said, "Fix your heart or die." Yeah, he's always been like super supportive of trans people. Twin Peaks back in the fucking 90s had a trans character that they treated with like actual respect. Not really. It was part of like the surrealist vibe that Twin Peaks has, but it wasn't necessarily meant to be like a joke at their expense. David Lynch plays one of the characters in Twin Peaks, and in the show, he's like literally at one point tells like the people who don't like Denise to fix their heart or die, basically. Okay. Have we talked to any of? Yeah, we have talked to these people.
I've got nothing to say to you. I am not.
You could be, Liz.
Even a mod? Glenn.
He's right. With a face like that, she could be on the cover of Le Debutante International.
So fucking what? Lots of models are actually really smart people, fuckwad.
No, Glenn. They aren't. Aggressive? You make your living enforcing violence. These people are just dock workers.
So you were spying on us, and now you represent murder suspects. Just dock workers. We've talked to Evar Claire. We know who these men are. The Union's militant wing.
Listen, you moral intern lackeys. You're a mob, enforcing the unlawful privatization of Revachol. 20 fat men in the Occident are stealing it all, and you're their bodyguards.
Fuck yeah.
Yeah, I mean, that's capitalism for you, baby.
So ask what you came to ask, or get back to your commanders.
Unlike you socialists. You know what? Fuck it. Let's lean into the communism.
Look, a comedian. Do your job, ask your questions, then get out of Martinez. What are we going to do to you?
You were specifically asked not to say that, and then you said it anyway. You junior delinquent. But you still did.
The Union isn't going to do anything to you. It is not a crime syndicate. It is a labor
It's
organization.
funny because I wasn't even really paying attention. I was just clicking stuff to pass the time. Yeah, I'm like imagining in my brain as he just blurted that out, like, because he wasn't really like thinking about it.
Goddamn
He's just
right
trying
it
to
is.
waste time to get to the next thing he has to do, and he's bored.
If anything, it is the RCM who do things to people.
I mean, I haven't done anything to anybody that I know of. Well, no, I was saying I haven't done anything to anybody that I know of because I don't remember anything I've done. Alright, we have 3 minutes still. Fuck. What can I do to kill 3 minutes? I don't think... Oh, what's this all about? Oh wait, isn't that where I put the letter
The
before?
dented yellow mailbox greets you with its graffito and bullet
Fuck you,
holes
mail
in the
delivery
front.
box. Alright, yeah, let's just go in the bookstore, I guess. I literally just need to kill like 3 minutes.
A small mountain of colorful board game boxes. There are numerous...
What's up? Oh, you're so real for that. Okay. Oh yeah, I can't wait to use the blue medicinal spirit, by the way. That's gonna be the best, that's gonna be the highlight of this game. Okay, you've got to understand. My necktie told me to boof that alcohol when the time is right, and I'm apparently going to learn some like secret of the universe. And the idea was so fucking funny that I said, "Fuck it, I'm doing it." I did check the tab on my inventory. Yeah, see, there's nothing. Yeah, but they're not highlighted, so I've already interacted with all of them. I mean, maybe, I guess.
The Greatest Innocence by João Paulo Salomão Lopes. Browsing through the book again, you still have trouble understanding the torrent of information. It only seems to add to the... You can do it. It'll be... Your educational survey is done. Did you catch any of that? It seems rather unfair to try again after you already know the answers. But sure, if this makes you feel better, here we go again. Question 1. Who was the first Innocence?
The first Innocent? It's not Dolores Day, right? Because she's like... She was like the 7th or something. I remember when we were looking at the altar or whatever, right? It was, I don't... Yeah, she was like the icon of neoliberalism or whatever. Yeah, well, I mean... she was the patron saint of colonialism, basically. Okay, so I don't think it's going to be the Carnisian, so I gotta say Sola.
Incorrect. Sola was anointed during the previous century and even lived to see the current one. She was an urban plant. Sola resigned after an assassination attempt by a Yugo nationalist who blamed her for not taking the side of the left during the turn-of-the-century revolutions. Innocences don't usually resign. Care to try again? Correct. Nothing much is known about him. It's not even clear that he was a he, but Franco Negro presumed as such and called him Pius. He's depicted as a young man with molten gold pouring out of his mouth. All he spoke was gold. It's said he invented God and equality of men before God. He also introduced the gold standard as a way for measuring people's love for Aurum.
Okay, he sounds kind of garbo.
As the first Innocence, he declared that there should be more of those like him. It is presumed his disciples were the beginning of the Holy Party. The founding
Okay, so
party.
he's like the religious fundamentalism, white nationalist patron saint. Yeah, he was the patron saint of the Republican Party.
Question 2. Who was the strongest Innocence? Easy. Everybody knows the answer to this. You, me, anybody.
You think this one?
Correct. Named
Let's
the innocence
go.
of militarism, he codified hereditary rule, but at the same time ended serfdom and established the Inter-Isolari Real as the global reserve currency. He also established the concept of the nation.
Okay. Of military, he's the patron saint of militarism. We love it.
Franco Negro attempted to solve the rising tensions between the aristocracy and bourgeoisie by building a unified society in which every man has a place and a mission, but at the same time may rise to nobility provided on the strength of his virtue.
I'm
Question
sure.
3. Who was the false innocence?
Which one do you think? I mean, this guy's literally called the Despicable. Let's try Erno.
Correct. There have
were
been
right,
a
it's
number of
Erno.
counter or false innocences, some assumed to have innocentic qualities, some who just thought so themselves. Occasionally, they have the support of a faction inside the ecclesiastic organization, and accusations of foul play have arisen.
I mean, is like the innocence, like they talk about it like it's some kind of like I don't know, like a, yeah, it's like if you're an innocent, like everyone will know the second they see you or whatever. And it's like, I don't know if that's true. I think y'all just dumb.
The most famous and important of these was Ernau Pasternak. He was into torture, despotism, hymns, cannons, and world conquest, but got defeated and humiliated by Stepan the Despicable of Kedra.
Stepan the Despicable. I mean, I don't know why he's called this despicable, but because he sounds like an absolute hero for getting rid of this guy.
Final stretch. You've come so far and learned so much. This is the most important one. Question 4. Who was the...
Okay.
I don't even have to say it anymore.
It should be Dolores Day, right?
Correct. The Mesk might see Franco Negro as the father of nations, but as of this century, there's been a great shift in attitude. Dolores Day
I'm not
has
surprised that the
become
most
widely
popular
regarded
one is
as
the
the
fucking
greatest innocence.
neoliberal at all.
A most radical change to the whole fabric of the world. Everything from inter-esolary travel to the connected world to 3 consecutive scientific revolutions can be traced back to her. Every decade that passes, she seems less human somehow, and more beautiful. And more beautiful. And more beautiful. Congratulations on finishing the test again. The results and your subsequent grade have been calculated. You get a C, vaguely passable. A solid effort with nothing much else to show. Nice going, mediocrity man. You would have done better if you'd just left Dolores Day for the end. Dial the Dolores Day down a bit.
Whoops.
Wumpty Dumpty Dum Center.
Oh, we finished the Wumpty Dumpty Dum Center.
You're at home, stupid cop. Not with the art crowd. You hate them. Everyone hates them. Even they hate themselves. It's nauseating. An industry built on sprezzatura and sparkling wine. And, let's be honest, tax evasion schemes.
Yep.
The Wumpty Dumpty Dum Center is the heart of this unholy symbiosis of aesthetics and tax optimization.
Oh, right, it is like an art
And now that
museum
you've internalized
exhibit
it,
thing.
you can have a piece too.
I remember this now. What are our bonuses here? Passive, give plus 10 experience and 2 real. Oh, let's go. Minus 2 suggestion, pretentious wanker. We do lose some suggestion, but we gain XP and money every time we fucking do a passive skill, I guess. Oh, okay. I don't know. Alright, well, let's run over to that guy's place, because we gotta fucking hurry the fuck up. Oh my god, are we gonna have time to go to the cop? Or the fake cop or whatever. Fuck, I'm going the wrong way. I was going the right way? Oh, right, right. So I need to go this way. What's that? Yeah. Okay. Close. That's not the professor goggles. This one? Oh my god, Nick's favorite kind of glasses. Oh, there they are. We are the most ridiculous looking person of all time. Okay, I gotta hurry. Is it... Oh, this isn't the way I wanted to go. Where the fuck is the way upstairs? Where are the stairs so I can go up to the next floor? A door that's near the exit? I don't see anything. That looks like a bathroom. I can't interact with that. That's nothing. What's this one?
This door has been closed with a padlock.
No, let's not interact with any stuff right now. Am I losing my mind? Why can't I go upstairs? Oh, there it is. Balcony. Oh, good lord. I'm like running out of time. Yeah, but if I can get back inside on the... Can I... No, because they don't want people to know they've associated with us. We're doing it at night in secret for their protection. I should be able to come around this way, I think. There it is. I just had to go around. There he is. Alright, we're gonna have to try to do this in under an hour so that we can still make the other thing we gotta do today.
Gendarmerie, you found me.
Okay.
It feels like a Friday. He seems to be in a good mood tonight. And his shirt is still unbuttoned.
Beautiful.
Okay.
So tell me, are you here to make things right again?
That's what I'm aiming for. Yes.
Beautiful.
Beautiful. I like his vibes. I really like this guy's vibes, honestly. He says again, and a nearby street lamp cast shadows on his chin, drawing out the slender cheekbones.
I have some good news for you. My Sunday friend is visiting me tonight. I told him about you and he'd like to say hello. Step in. He's already waiting.
fair enough. Give me a quick second here. I want to check on stuff. Eh. Yeah. Blah, blah, blah. Is that anything important? Okay. Oh, that's just the map of Rivshire. That's pretty cool, actually, though. Oh my God, it's Ruru. She already left though. Damn, I missed Ruru. Well, I mean, her last message was backflips back to Nick's stream, so I think so, yes. She just popped in to say hello, it looks like. Well, she couldn't hear us anyways, I guess. Um, but yeah, if somebody can try and keep tabs on chat as well as... Because I just need to know when people say shit. Alright, is it? Okay, is it Friday tonight? It feels like Friday.
Yeah, it does feel like the end of the week. Such gentle weather.
Um, very well. I'll talk to him, but first I want to talk to you. I have so many
That's
questions.
nice, but I don't have anything to tell you. It's my friend you're looking for, not me.
He takes another drag of his
Okay.
unfiltered cigarette and looks around.
Oh, he's smoking an
It's getting
unfiltered
dark,
cigarette?
and the
Ooh.
neighboring windows have lit up, one by one.
I've done that before.
Downstairs, a cat crosses the yard, disappearing into the bush.
Guys, whatever you're talking about, forget it, because downstairs a cat just crossed the yard and disappeared into a bush. That's the single most important thing going on right now. Well, I assume the idea is he probably saw it out of like the corner of his eye or whatever.
Besides, I've got to run.
He's going to leave you alone again. That's sad. Something tells you
That is
you're
sad.
never going to talk to an individual this cool or mysterious ever again.
Run
To
where?
the city. It's a beautiful night.
Oh my God, which... You guys want to go for that one? Alright. Only if you promise that we'll talk again. It's
Something
important.
flutters in the corner of the lieutenant's mouth as you're saying those
He's
words.
trying not to laugh.
We'll talk. Just not tonight. Take care, alright?
We leveled up. Yay. New task, interview the Sunday friend. Okay. Oh, we apparently didn't waste like any time during all of that. Something so different about him that I just can't put my finger on. Let's go. Can we have to interview his Sunday friend? There's something so different about him that I just can't put my finger on. Yeah, he definitely seems very gay coded, but he also seems incredibly cool.
Different, of course.
Oh, she was saying she can't hear us because she's streaming with Nick, so she didn't have the audio on our stream on. Alright. There's this, oh. He's such a good listener. I like talking to him.
You like talking to him.
Maybe it made me feel special.
It made you feel special.
Let's go.
He's barely holding it together. It's all he can do to keep from bursting out in laughter.
Come on, detective, let's go. We've got a potential witness to interview. His Sunday friend, remember?
Okay, now we've wasted some time, but only like 10 minutes. quarterly business magazine, an empty ashtray. Come on, supposed to take me all over Shaw, as you can see. Okay, well, we'll care about that a little more later. Also, I assume his Sunday friend means this is like a dude he's like hooking up with in secret or whatever. Um, let's go ahead and unlock one. We just finished Wompty Dumpty White Morning. I hate that. Just the phrasing of it, it's like feels icky. On the blue tiles of the hostel room floor, even from this distance, you can see your eyelids flutter at the mention of what? A great white object letting out its sweet smell, like a lily of the valley. The little man's forgotten its name, but he still remembers the feeling, and look, he moves. The feeling animates him. He instinctively reaches out for the feeling's best friend, a bottle of Commodore Red. He puts on his disco clothes and gets smaller and smaller. I think this is about our past, it seems like. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. This seems to relate to our past, so that's worth investing in. We'll learn something about ourselves, potentially. Guys. Let's go. Oh, it's so funny. No, who says we do? Okay, there we go. We look we look like gay business Raiden now. Yeah, exactly.
You have acquired the hat. Keep it, officer. It looks good on you.
Oh my
His
god.
hands are clean and well manicured. This is a man who knows the importance of appearances.
Oh.
My name is Charles Vildrouin, and I am an official with the coalition government. I work for the Institute of Price Stabilité on assignment from Sur-la-Clé. I heard you talking to my friend outside. Very good. Super. I am here to assist you in any way possible. Ask me about the hanging.
Let's, okay,
Oh, we got it from an atelier in the East Delta Commerce Center. Personally, I think it's a little culturally insensitive.
Yeah, it is.
But the material is great. Sadly, the shop is now out of business.
that is unfortunate. Yeah, it is a little culturally insensitive, but I am wearing it as a Raiden cosplay, not as, like, an Asian stereotype.
That's really all I can tell you about it.
That's really all I can tell you about it.
The
Okay.
lieutenant takes out his notebook and nods to you to proceed.
Alright, it looks like we were only allowed to ask one of those It looks like we're only allowed to ask one of those questions, but it's fine. You actually witnessed the lynching?
I'm sorry to say I did, officer.
Start from the beginning if you don't
Officer,
mind.
it's very difficult to describe what I saw that night. It was so surreal to me, like in a play.
What do you mean, like in a play?
It was just so strange. I could barely comprehend what was happening. I was on the balcony when it happened, getting some fresh air. I remember that first they came in, carrying what looked like a body. And then I saw all the surrounding windows go dead, one by one.
Wow.
That's when I understood. I should not be seeing this.
Sounds like the victim was unconscious, or at least incapacitated. Interesting.
How many of them were
I
there?
couldn't tell you exactly. Less than 10. Maybe 8?
Yeah, that's not that
The lieutenant
tracks.
sends you a sharp look at the mention of that number.
One of them huge, like 200.
That's a giant you're describing. No, they were all quite human, as far as I could tell. I went back inside.
Yes, back inside. Keep yourself safe from the killing.
Were you able to see anything from inside?
Officer, the yard was pitch black. There was nothing to see, but I could still hear their voices. They were threatening to kill that poor man.
What
Well,
next?
that's the strangest part, officer. Nothing happened. It was oddly quiet for a public lynching.
What do you mean nothing happened? They lynched a guy.
Eventually, their shouts died down, and that was all. There were no gunshots, no celebratory shouts, no anything.
Yeah, that seems strange since we know that he was shot for sure.
I'm afraid I don't have anything else to add.
About what time was all this happening, approximately?
All I can say is that it was late. No, I didn't see the corpse until the following day.
Those are all my questions. Thank you for
Of
your
course,
time.
anything I can do to assist the RCM.
Okay, what's an official like?
The coalition is only looking out for the price stability. Inflation is a killer, like a heart disease blocking the normal circulation of the economy. It must be controlled.
I mean, inflation is a killer. That's true. The coalition is only looking out for. Yeah, he's basically saying that he's like investigating potential causes of inflation.
The economy impacts the entire international community, which is why it requires international oversight.
Okay, so he's like probably like an auditor or something then. Enough business. Should we ask him further questions or just say enough business? So you're some kind of
Yes,
bureaucrat?
as I said before, I am a commissioner from Sur-la-Clé working for the Institute of Price Stability. This is one of the main projects of the Moral Inter.
I've heard about this.
It's
Yeah.
the International Organization for Moralists, hence Moralist International. The Institute of Price Stability is just one of its many mind babies, as is the coalition.
Um, sure.
There are more nefarious powers to work for than the moral intern.
Alright, are you a moralist?
But of course,
But why?
because moralists believe in a normal, stable world governed by democratic values.
What is a... Yeah, what is a normal state?
The Occident is part of the normal world. Oranje, Sur-la-Clé,
Martinez doesn't seem very normal, stable to me.
Martinez? No. Martinez is something else.
What about the rest of Revachol?
Revachol is generally difficult. It's led by an interim government, which means it hasn't yet achieved full democracy. But they are working towards it. You're all doing very well here, relatively speaking.
He's like, you're doing your best, buddy. Well, I think democracy is a meaningless sham as long as the working class is under the boot heel of capital.
Of course, the detective's personal views do not represent the views of the RCM.
My friend. But the lesson of the revolution is that communism does not work.
And you're telling me this world here is working out well?
It's moving towards the right direction, and that's all that matters. Progress is measured in centimeters, my friend.
Oh my god, no! Not the progress is measured in centimeters, people. Ah. Well, it's also just like, it's just like, it's like the fucking Democrats like ideology of like one fucking baby step of change every 10 fucking years.
Now, enough of this delightful political interlude. Was there anything else you wanted to ask?
Yeah, I mean, there's a few communist countries that are not doing too bad for themselves, honestly. Sunday friend.
Oranje is an exemplary nation who, as a core member of EPIS, contributes 28% of our annual budget. Next to Sur-la-Clé, Oranje is probably the most prominent member of the international community.
Well, I mean, not anymore. After they lost their collective fucking minds and just completely abandoned the international community. Even outside of Epis, what is
Oranje's economy is one of the most advanced in the world. It has successfully transitioned from heavy industry to advanced services and generally acts as an engine for sustainable change in the international community.
Okay. So this is literally supposed to be the States. I was like making a joke before, but I think that's what they're saying because like it successfully transitioned from industry to service. So yeah, so it's transitioned from an industry economy to a service economy. And they act as an engine for sustainable change in the international community, aka the CIA be CIAing. They're not different. They're not different dimensions. You have to think of it as like each piece of the world of Disco Elysium is all in the same dimension, but you have to travel through a different dimension to get between them because they're all separated. The Pale. We had to go beyond the Pale, my friends.
About
you
what?
Just talk like a normal person? About Ronnie. Just tell me what it's like
Oh,
there.
it's very urban and very well organized. Their streets are clean, their horse cars run on time, the people are polite and efficient. Like I said, They are an example for less emerged nations to follow.
If he
Okay.
knows so much about Oranje, maybe he also knows about Oranje's mercenaries.
What is this international? What's Sur le Clef?
What's there to say? Sur-la-Clé is a modern, urbanized country that measures very high on the Human Development and Freedom Index. Mostly, though, it's known as the executive heart of EPIS. Moreover, it is a great sponsor of less emerged countries. Revachol is only one of its many darlings whose progress it supports and cherishes.
What makes Revachol Sur le Clef's darling?
Because a great percentage of Revachol's culture hails from Sur-la-Clé. Its language, its people, its cuisine even. Or at least in the downtown La Delta area.
Jamrock and other parts of the international zone have been mercifully spared of Sur la Clé's love for meatballs and mashed potatoes.
Okay, I don't think so. I think this is supposed to... Well, everybody has, like, that Frenchish accent. Like, every character in this fucking game. Well, it said... What did he say? Jamrock and the other parts of the international zone have been mercifully spared of Sur le Clef's love. I'm... Well, it's not. That's why I'm saying I think they're doing like a substitution. Like, I'm trying to think of what country this would be, and let's find out. Oh. Okay, I was right. My instincts were correct. No, my instincts were correct. It's the UK. I thought that's what they were getting at, is that it was Britain. And then Oranje is the US, like I thought. I'm going to keep that open anytime we learn a new country name, so I can learn like what they're standing for. But the reason I thought it was where is it at? It was because when he said because a great percentage of Revachol's culture hails from Sur le Clef, I was thinking about imperialism, and a lot of countries were like basically taken over by the UK for like a very long time. And so I think that's what like I think that's what he's softly alluding to without like outright saying it, because because a UK politician or whatever, or just like this politician guy, I don't know where he's from specifically, but he's not going to be like openly talking about like UK's imperialism. They like to pretend it doesn't exist. Yeah. He's supposed to be a UN or IMF representative, so it might be French territory, says Let Me Die. Yeah, I was getting the vibes that the EPIS is like the UN. I think Oranje was very clearly like, that was blatantly the United States. And then I got the vibes very early on that the Sur le Clef was supposed to be the UK. Like, I don't know what specifically it was, but like all the pieces together just like set my brain immediately into like, I think this is the UK. I think it... Yeah, and also hello Ruru, welcome back. Make sure you're keeping up with them chats, Riki. Enough business. Let's talk
Whatever
about
you
something
wish,
else.
officer.
The man who was lynched outside your window was from Rane.
Oh, that's unusual. The Oraniers are not the kind of people you associate with heinous crimes. It's such an upstanding and responsible hunter.
Oh, that means that the guys. Oh, it makes so much sense. They're the No. They're fuck. I can't remember. Is it BlackRock that's the mercenary group in the United States? Or is it Blackwater? Because I know both of those are a thing. Blackwater I thought was a different thing. But they're both evil. But I can't remember if it's Black... No, I think Blackwater's the one who's been, like, buying up housing. And then Black Rock, I think, is the mercenary group. I might be, like I said... Okay, so it's basically like the two big colonizers of Europe. That makes sense. An amalgamation of two colonizers. But okay. Yeah, like I said, I always get them mixed up because there's two different evil organizations that are like black and then like insert natural resource or whatever. And then Blackwater is the mercenaries. Okay. Once he said that those guys are from Oranes, and I realized that Orane is like America, it immediately clicked in my brain that he's talking about our mercenary squads. That's not how I describe
Well,
this guy.
certainly one cannot rely simply on generalizations. That would go against our commitment to individual freedom.
Oh, shut the fuck up. If the only Americans I ever see are fucking mercenaries who like cause a scene and piss on everyone, and their government is just like cool with it, then I don't fucking give a shit.
And, of course, any loss of life is a tragedy.
Seems
So tell me,
silent.
what have you learned about the victim?
His name was what? He liked to get high and brag about war crimes. He liked to get high and brag about war crimes he committed.
Extremely distasteful behavior. I cannot condone either drug use or needless boasting.
I like how he doesn't. He very specifically doesn't condemn the war crimes part. You get a vibe. This is like fucking Weasley ass politician shit.
Suffice it to say, that is not how we do things in Sur-la-Clé.
I doubt that, bro.
That's because they're all a bunch of squares who like to sit around with their fingers up each other's assholes.
Let's go. All right, Yeah, fair enough. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, the boasting wasn't the issue. Also, Serial Graph 3750 says, I only ever remember PMC Wagner because they literally have PMC in their name. um, I'm not sure. I'm not familiar with the PMC Wagner. Okay. All right. He was a poor kid before the Iranes government put him in a military
It's
academy.
the responsibility of any good welfare state to take care of its most unfortunate citizens.
Yeah, they turned him into a psychopath and killing.
They gave him a successful career.
Fuck this guy. This guy sucks ass. This is why I fucking hate these people, bro.
Yes, killing was his business, and business was good.
Oh my
Did
god.
he love it before they made him do it again and again and again?
What else has your investigation uncovered?
Okay, after he was discharged from the military, he joined a mercenary outfit named Krenel.
That is extremely unfortunate. Yes, it's regrettable that this practice has a history in certain Occidental nations, even highly advanced members of EPIS. But rest assured, the Oranese government has committed to producing a timetable that would lay out a path to transition to a professional army. Soon, there'll be no need for mercenaries like this poor man.
Oh my god. Oh my god, no, please don't do this to me right now. Please don't tell me that you guys have not been showing up in the audio this entire time. That'll be so ass. Can you guys speak again?
Speaking. Hello.
What's going on?
Oh my fucking god, I hate that so much.
Well, that stinks.
I'm a professional, I swear. Sorry, audience, that sorry.
Professional.
I'm sorry, audience, that 66% of the people in the fucking stream have been unhearable for the entire, like, however long we've been streaming for.
Inaudible.
Okay, so earlier I was saying that I called it. I fucking called it, but we can't do it because my fucking audio wasn't working. But I said that Jamrock. No, I'm sorry. Sur la Cliff must be like French and British, right? Because Jamrock. Okay, first they say that Rebachol's language comes from Sur la Cliff, which is like French and British and stuff, and Jamrock, the police station we're from.
Yeah.
They're mostly made up of like British and like French guys. So I was like, oh, it must be based off of them.
All
and
right.
I was right, because of course I am. I'm always right.
What kind of a timetable are we talking about here?
Oh, it's hard to put an exact date on it. I believe the proposal for the timetable is due to be completed around 60 or 61.
What? That's like a decade from
See?
now.
That's the kind of progress that the moral intern makes possible.
Oh my fucking god. I hate this guy so much.
That's a decade from now.
As a merc, he killed a lot of people on this Simonine island for the sake of the Oranese pharmaceutical
Oh,
industry.
great shame, yes. Colonialism is a dark specter in Oranye's past.
Oh my god. Okay, Seriograph says that the name Rebachol comes from the French anarchist Rebachol.
Oh, interesting.
That makes sense.
Is Rebachol, is that the name of a person or is that like a term?
That is it's sort of both, but I believe it's actually the name of a person who ran a particular district.
Oh my god, I wish. I wish the anarchists were still around so I could give them all a pat in the head like they deserve it. Or just being boned at every turn.
What?
What? I'm saying that anarchists just been kind of screwed over by just everything. Like the in Spain and France, because they had the fascists take over and just kind of wipe them all out.
Alright.
I guess.
He was talking about the past that's still going on.
Which is why the work of the moral intern is so critical. It is our great bulwark against another century of bloodshed.
Oh yeah.
I'm sure Well, anyways, he was a motherfucker and a killer.
Officer, you shouldn't speak ill of the dead.
It's okay, Tom.
He... So you spoke with the victim before he died?
No, this was after he died.
Yeah, it was a wild
Just let him
coincidence.
figure it
Let's
out.
move on
The
then.
man seems slightly relieved, as though he's just narrowly survived a perilous bend in the road.
Oh my god.
His name was Lely.
Lely? That's an interesting name.
That it wasn't a real name. It was a nom de guerre.
Ah, he was a soldier. Aha! A condottiere. Yes, it's hard to believe they still exist.
That's all. That's
gotta
who
say-
he was.
As I said,
I
the
gotta
loss
say,
of any
Mr.
life
Serial
is
Rep, I do
terrible,
appreciate your
no
knowledge
matter
of
who the person may
French
have been.
history and anarchists.
What's up?
I was just saying to
Okay.
the chat.
French anarchist Revachol, Francois, Claudius, Cohenstein. I wonder if the country of Cohenstein also got its name from him. Anything's possible.
I do hope you're able to bring his killer or killers to justice. We must show that the rule of law still applies, even in Rivachol. Ah, my friend. My friend is a good young man. His family immigrated here from Kedra, and life has not been easy for him. But he understands the importance of education. He has taken his future into his own hands, and that's all that matters.
Wait, what's Kedra?
Kedra is a candidate member of APIS. But, between you and me, their potential membership is a more contentious issue.
What do you mean?
That it's never going to happen. They entered negotiations in 21, and it's been pending ever since.
Okay, so I'm assuming this is Palestine based on that, because I don't think Palestine was ever like allowed into the
Contentious
UN.
issue.
I could be wrong about that, but I think that's true.
It's
No,
wild.
I think you're right because
It's
for a
also
long
known
time,
for its
Palestine
mandarin
wasn't even
trees and dust
recognized as an
storms from
independent nation.
Supramundi.
Dust storms from Supramundi.
Yeah, it's warm. Yeah, that sounds like.
Kedra's an emerging market, but it still has a long way to go. Maybe that's why my friend's menage decided to emigrate.
How did you even become friends?
How did you two even become
How did
friends?
any of us become friends? Bad things happening on the Insulindian Isola? Oil platforms ablaze in the night?
Oh my god.
Civil wars lasting for years? Finally, the international community is forced to step in.
I'm asking you how you became friends. What the fuck are you talking about? Jesse.
What are you talking about?
Jesse, what the fuck are you talking about?
No one becomes friends.
Au contraire, it's how millions of people end up where they are, meeting the people they meet.
I'm
It's
gonna
how I
call
came
Jesse.
here, and my friend too.
Yeah.
What do you had something
I'm
else?
all
All
ears, officer.
right, I
A
gotta
moment.
go.
Do you have everything you need from me?
Oh yeah.
I'm
you
afraid
might
we
get-
won't have the chance to speak again once you leave.
Why can't we just talk later?
Yeah, why can't we talk later?
It's against diplomatic best practices for an official in my position to be discussing murders with local militiamen. And I'm pressed for time. After you leave, I should be leaving as well.
That's not the real reason he's so apprehensive. Men in his position shouldn't be seen loitering around in underprivileged young men's apartments in the middle
Yeah,
of the
that's
night.
kind of what I thought too.
Oh my god. Wait, that's the Sunday Friends apartment. No,
Yeah.
that. What's his name? The smoker's apartment.
Yeah. Thanks for the heads up, but my work here is
Of
done.
course. I'm glad I could help.
He didn't really give us anything though.
Was he like a UN guy that was like hanging out in someone's like what's it called? Oh, there's also the Wasteland Reality. That's pretty good, I think.
Wasn't this
Yes.
one a memory one as well?
Yeah, that one's a memory one. The T500 is like a combat one. The Wasteland Reality looks like it. Like we tackle our alcoholism.
Oh, this is a Challenger alcoholism. We should
Takes
probably
toll.
wait on that one until after we've, done the thing.
Done what thing?
The blue alcohol.
Oh yeah.
Oh, after we boofed it and
Yeah.
shoved it up our ass?
Yeah, that literally that.
How did you? What indicated that we had to do that?
Our necktie told us.
Right.
Our necktie told us that we'd unlock some like important secret of the universe or something.
Okay, on my defense,
If we boofed it at the moment that he tells us it's time.
I don't remember hearing anything about that.
Yeah, it happened
I know.
it was happened when we were hanging out with the homeless guys.
No. I remember. Okay, in my playthrough, my necktie didn't, give me, premonitions. But at the same time, I don't remember him telling us to put it up, put it up there,
Yeah, he literally I don't know if it
Okay.
says it in the notes or not, but would it say it?
I think we just had to remember it. Oh, Spirit
Oh.
is Eternal, maybe.
Lord Necktie is getting ready for the end game. For the love of God, do not remove it till the magic happens. No, it doesn't give specifics.
So we just have to wait for our necktie to use it.
Yeah, we have to wait for our necktie to tell us that it's time to boof the alcohol, yes. I don't know what will happen once we do it.
I swear to God, I'm being gaslit. I don't remember him telling us to boot.
He literally did. It was the whole thing that happened during the playthrough. It was like the funniest thing I've ever seen in my life.
Oh my God.
Where's the fish market?
I know we're playing disco, but holy shit, that sounds fucking nuts. Oh yeah, if we go on our map, we can fast travel there.
Oh, we can do that?
Yeah.
Interact with our map.
It's gonna be in the test. Oh yeah.
The worn map features the patchwork grid of the streets. Your finger moves through, finally coming to a halt on the spot where you are currently.
For a more
It's in
detailed
the
view of
test.
the map, go to your journal and select the.
Oh, I have to do it through
The journal, apparently.
Yeah.
Where's the map tab? Oh,
The
I'm
next
so
test.
fucking stupid. Okay, I'm sorry. I'm just actually stupid.
So we gotta.
The
fish
fisherman
place?
shacks, maybe? Where am I going, Riki?
Let's check the. What does the task say?
Well, we have to go to the fish market, which
Oh wait. Go to the task. See what it tells us. Because it should have the timing. Confront.
Just
Yeah, the
walk
fish
past the
market.
fishing village until you see the boardwalk.
Okay, so let's go there.
So let's go to the fish village, I guess. Okay, oh. Phew. Oh my god, sneezy. What is the boardwalk?
I guess we'll have to walk past until we find it. Oh wait, hold up, one more thing.
Yeah,
I have a suggestion. So we're
Yeah.
gonna get our gun back, right?
yeah.
And you did manage to get the armor off of that one kid.
Yeah.
So I say just in case, maybe we can put that on.
We have the gloves on already. Let me see. Oh
We're gonna keep on
yeah,
the,
that looks
are we gonna-
great.
Or we're gonna keep on the Raiden get up.
Yeah, sure.
Wait, what's that his name? Am I getting that right?
Raiden, yeah, or Raiden,
Oh my,
I guess. It's more like
I swear to
Raiden.
God. I swear to God, we look like a psychopath.
I don't think
Raiden's the one from Mortal Kombat. Raiden is from
Metal Gear.
yeah.
Why do they have this? Why?
Okay,
Why are names like that?
where the fuck am I going?
I think Raiden is literally just Japanese for like lightning or something, or storm, because that's his whole thing. He's like he's a god and he controls lightning and shit. The Mortal Kombat guy.
So his name is Raiden, and
Yeah,
Raiden
Raiden.
is the Metal Gear guy. He's
Yep.
the
Yeah.
ninja.
Raiden's the Metal Gear guy who gets beaten up by
Cyber Ninja.
by the buff senator.
For the buffs.
Yeah.
I wish.
I feel like
I
I'm
wish the
not
guy
going
was-
the right way.
I wish the Sunday buff. I wish the Sunday frame was buff. I think that's what we're really missing. Yeah, you're going the right way. That was over the bull rocks over there.
Yeah, but oops, I think I accidentally used health.
Yeah,
thing.
Raiden is the Japanese god of thunder and lightning. Okay. Says the chat.
Oh, nice. Good job, chat. Someone has to be smarter
oh, wait,
than
they're
us.
actually like. No, wait, they're actually like in the. Like mythology. It's not just the video game. Oh my gosh.
That would make sense because there's other mythological entities and people referenced in Mortal Kombat.
Okay, so are we really going with this getup, by the way? I'm just.
I don't know.
You know, okay.
I don't know
I'll
what
let you
kind of
decide.
skill checks we're gonna see, so I don't know what to put on.
It's not even just a skill check, man. Look at us.
It's a fucking. We look fire. Oh, there they are.
Put your hands where I can see them.
Asian woman
Okay.
under a mountain of police paraphernalia mumbles to herself, then notices you and reaches for the medic
Show me
phone.
your hands. This is the pigs. Show me your hands.
This is the
Right
pigs.
now. Show me your hands right now.
Scavenged, battery-powered police lights protrude from her back. The flickering light show reveals a gun in her shaking hand.
Yeah, it sure does.
Her hand is trembling from some sort of neurodegenerative disease.
Madame, please drop the firearm immediately.
You shouldn't be here. Something's very wrong with her. She's completely out of control.
No, we're not gonna threaten her.
Easy, ma'am. Take it
Failure to
easy.
comply. Suspect is displaying aggression. Officer, under duress. Officer, under duress. I am the police. Don't move. Don't move. Hands on your head. Suspect is armed and dangerous.
Ma'am, I need you to calm down. We just want to talk.
Vascular neck restraint. Carotid sleeper. Carotid sleeper. Critically reducing blood from passing through the neck of the suspect.
Be careful, detective. Don't do anything that might set her off.
The situation looks bad. Calm yourself. Steady your breathing.
We could just go for, are you for real?
We can solve this peacefully. Please lower your
Officer
weapon.
in need of assistance. Suspect at large. Get on the ground.
Ma'am, please. We want to help you, but you need to lower that weapon.
Let's just talk, alright?
Disturbance reported. Authorized deadly force. Sector, take the shot. Big red key. Big red key.
Please identify yourself,
It's a
ma'am.
goddamn police shitbag. Cut the pavement. You're under arrest.
As she waves her hands, you notice familiar-looking ampoules and packets sticking out of the mountain of police gear on her back. Medicine or drugs?
Are you on
Big
drugs?
Is that a reference to something?
Contraband. Restricted access. 2 kilos missing. Eyewitness report compromised.
I don't think she's on drugs. Being off drugs might actually be the problem here.
Oh my god.
Calm down. Take your meds.
Take your
You're not the
drugs, man.
police. We are the
Back
police.
up. Back up. Back up. Status unconfirmed.
Can you back up with like a fuck up? Oh my god, fucking Carrie can just start sobbing in the middle of this. Lieutenant Double, your freighter carrier Dubois, 41st Precinct. This is my partner, Lieutenant Kim Pitsuragi from the 57th.
No. Oh, no. No. I thought Mr. Moran. Gareth. Aggravated assault. Man down. Officers in pursuit.
What's the situation, officer?
Law enforcement compromised. Impersonating a police officer.
We're really cops. Look, white rectangles.
We really are cops. Look at my.
Don't do that. Don't do that. Oh,
Yeah.
she's gonna be like, oh my god. You know, I'm not gonna. I don't know.
Oh, I wasn't gonna do that one anyways, but white rectangles? What the fuck does that mean?
White rectangles are like, those represent, like, those are part of like police uniform.
Like our badge?
I wonder.
No, the white rectangles are part of the police uniform in Revachol, like, you know, like Kim's outfit right now.
Okay, so here's where my brain's at, right? On one hand, we can say we really are the cops, look white triangles, which I don't think will help us. Or we can use the fact that Harry Dubois is a crazy man to try and reach her like level and communicate with her.
Yeah, that sounds interesting. I kind of want to try that.
Question: why don't we just show her the badge?
Because if we show her the badge, we're gonna reach for the badge, and then she's gonna like freak out.
Okay.
She thinks she's delusional and thinks she's a cop, so she'll probably shoot us for like. All right, let's try. Wait, what if she's right and I actually am an imposter?
Now, it's not the time.
Okay, we just annoyed Kim. So
White
that
rectangle.
strategy didn't work.
Okay, well, damn. That would have been interesting.
We are cops, look white rectangles.
License and registration! License and registration! Come in, dispatch! Sector! Azimuth!
She's losing it. One twitch and there will be blood.
Oh my
Let's
god.
deal with
We
this.
can't leave. A delirious civilian is pointing a firearm at us. Your firearm. You need to solve this.
Oh my god.
Can we
I
change
am-
our stuff real quick, or is that it?
Yeah, I think we're boned on this one. I didn't know that it was gonna immediately jump into life or death. If I had been anticipating a, oh my god, we're not gonna pass this check. I think Kim's gonna end up shooting her. I think is what's gonna happen.
Hopefully she doesn't aim for the head.
Or maybe we can like.
We don't have a
finalize this
choice.
simultaneously.
We don't have a choice at this point. We have to make the roll.
Can we load a previous save?
Oh my god.
Can we cheat?
JD Clifton, though. I mean.
Here we go. Oh my fucking god! Are you kidding me?
In her face, already darted right, and immediately
Let's
closed
go!
the distance. Left hand grabs the barrel, right one breaks
Let's
the wrist.
fucking go!
You fucking, what? Cereal? What the hell? What the hell, man? Oh my god, I'm
Let's
losing my
fucking go! Let's fucking go!
The ultimate
Hell.
fucking ball.
Let's go! Oh my god.
Oh my god.
Chat,
You did not-
we
you
fucking
not just do
did it! We fucking did it! We're amazing! We're the single
just use-
greatest man on the planet!
We just used up all of our luck for the rest of the game.
No,
For that
look how
specific
she's
moment.
holding it, like it's light in the nose. It must be. That means the gun is empty.
Oh my god, she didn't even have bullets this
No.
whole time.
An ominous feeling fills your gut, and suddenly you know the gun is empty. Thinking about it makes you nauseous.
Let's not scream yet.
I'm almost certain there are no bullets in that gun.
My god, I think you're right.
He also put together what that means.
Hold on, why does that make me nauseous?
Where does that make us nauseous? Yeah.
Yeah, we can have that. Maybe ask that question before we start.
That knowledge comes from a very dark place.
How dark?
Paint the wall with your brains. Dark.
Oh.
Yeah, that's about what I was expecting.
Yeah, she's probably shot some people, man. And she's
I was
almost
expecting
certainly
that we were
killed
gonna
some
go-
people with our gun.
We shot somebody.
No, she's like shot people with our gun is what happened. Our fucking police career is like cooked as fuck, bro.
Yeah.
Alright, my god, it's not loaded. The gun isn't loaded. Which one do we want to do now that we know the gun does have bullets?
Alright. We could... I feel like we want to... Let's do 2. I would say.
Ma'am, the weapon you're holding is mine, and I know it has no bullets.
What?
The woman looks at the weapon in disbelief, her eyes suddenly reddish with tears. She looks straight down the barrel and squeezes it trigger.
This isn't police issue. Police weapons have bullets. This isn't real. What is this? Police guns always have bullets. What is this? Why did you sell me this?
She looks devastated. Grab the gun right now. This might be your only chance.
Pick up our
No
gun.
one ever cares anymore. Why would they treat me like this?
Oh, woman. We need to figure out what to do with her now.
Alright.
Nobody's ever around. Nobody ever comes to visit me.
I'm very sorry this is how it turned out for you.
Her scratched skin is warm to the touch, but the person inside doesn't even know you're there.
Okay, she really needs
What
some
do you
meds.
think is happening to her?
She's in a stupor. I've seen this before. God knows for how long. Could be days when they get like this.
Well, why was she like this in the first place?
Honestly, I don't know. Dementia, probably. Dementia and Channel 8. And loneliness.
Channel 8.
You're probably right.
Yeah. Looks like a bad case. But the question is what to do with her right now.
We just arrest her?
I don't think there's any need for that. In her current state, and without the gun, she isn't really a threat to anyone. We could let Titus know. This is a perfect problem for the local peacekeepers to handle. They might even know her family.
Yeah, Titus sounds like the man for the job.
Yeah, Titus sounds like
Then we can ask
Actually, I
him
kind
once
of
we
agree.
get back to the whirling. But we have to hurry, because it's late, and they might have already gone home.
Yeah, they're kind of...
But I think we're done here for now. Let's head out.
Please, leave the radio on.
She mutters. It seems like a reflex. A half-remembered sentence.
Reflex to what? Being left alone. She stands motionless. Just a heap of clothes and fleshes now. Maybe if you search her once more.
Okay. Wait, well, let's check her real quick.
The woman stands slumped. She looks catatonic under her mountain of RCM paraphernalia. Is one of those things a police cap? There were narcotics in there too. You're thinking of taking them? Do.
No, we don't need her narcotics. I'm gonna take her hat though.
She doesn't even flinch as you reach out and disentangle the familiar-looking lieutenant's cap from her mountain of RCM paraphernalia.
She's over there having a breakdown, and Harry's like, "Sweet, new hat."
Oh, is that yours?
It's hard to say. It's been so long since you wore yours.
I think so.
The lieutenant nods.
Leave her be. Let's actually go get. Oh wait, we can map it, right?
Wait, what was that? Go back real quick. What was that weird cloth thing?
What weird cloth thing? Oh, this. It's the filthy jacket.
Let's take it.
I mean, I guess we can. I remember Kim didn't want us to take this jacket. All right.
Well, he can't see us now that it's dark outside.
Okay, there's our police cap.
I think it's in our interaction page.
We should also put our police jacket on, right?
Okay, well, we don't want to waste time right now. We got to get back to
Mr. Hardy.
to Titus to make sure we don't wait too long. The Marnay's waterfront, that seems like the closest. Oh, it's literally okay. That was the perfect choice.
New hat in time. Mr. Hardy, oh my god, please.
It's you again. What is it?
I like how you have to do the whole animation before you can actually talk to him.
Yeah. There's an old cat Tom leaving the old fish market on the other side of the bay. She needs help.
She needs your help.
What's that, Copper? You want us to help little old ladies now?
You're local law enforcement, aren't you? Helping troubled civilians should fall under your jurisdiction.
Yeah. We'll send someone out. Who is? Wait. It's the pigs, isn't it? God. Poor lady. Don't worry. We'll handle this. I think she got some family in Kuron or something. Bastards left her alone when she got sick. We've been getting complaints.
That fucking sucks,
Hey,
dude.
wasn't Everard's B team looking for her the other day? They said something about her, I don't know, finding something?
Yeah.
Oh my god.
I think you're right, Gene. She have something of yours, Pig.
Whatever you do, do not admit to these punks you lost your gun. You will suffer if you do.
Nope, didn't have anything in
my
mind.
gun.
Well, whatever then, Copper.
Yeah, I agreed with him on that one. That just
No.
makes us look stupid.
They totally said what it was. What was it? Anyone remember?
I don't
Oh my
remember.
god, he's fucking with us.
I was fucking drunk.
Let's
Let
go.
me know if you figure it out back there. Now, anything else we can help you with?
What's her name?
Yeah, what's her name?
What's her name?
Auntie
What's her
LaPlante.
name?
We
What's her
always
name?
called her. Something LaPlante.
Marianne, amigo.
Marianne
And
LaPlante.
Be anything else you wanted to know?
Amigo LaPlante.
Who was she?
Was like before. Just an old lady. Her kids moved away years ago. Never come to visit. Never took her calls. She gets out every now and then. She did right by lots of us when we were kids. Always was a little off, but still.
The children kept her together.
So he knew her
Yeah.
like as a kid.
Yeah, sounds like it. She probably used to be like really cool, but like eccentric, and then now that her kids left and she has nothing, she like deteriorated
old lady?
mentally really fast.
You know that old lady in the subway that we meet in the woods?
Yeah.
Oh my, maybe it's like kind of like that, but like her situation's like even worse.
New jacket.
That's sad.
All right. How'd she get like this?
Get wanted to be a cop, you mean? Well, shit. I don't actually know. Anyone know why she started acting like a pig?
No fucking clue. It's gotta be the crazy. Who'd want to be a pig?
Who'd want to be a pig, I guess. Well, yeah, who would want to do that, huh? Like, who would ever want to choose to be a pig?
Someone who wants
Oh
to
my
set the
God.
world right before it ends.
No, I didn't. Because I'm not fucking stupid, Polizonte.
Yeah, cop. That's some pretty fucking weird
Is he
shit
Italian?
to say. The pigs level weird. But whatever gets you through the day.
When'd you get our
Dunno. She lives by the water. Shit washes up all the time on the beach.
Police paraphernalia doesn't just wash up on the coast, people. It's not like we dump it at night. She bought it, collected it.
Station 41. A man carries a crate of rusted, unused badges. You think these would net us something at the annual auction? A balding detective drags a comb futilely across his head. Shit, who'd want those? Just dump them into the river.
Oh my god, fucking. It's not like these things just wash up ashore and then they just find a river.
It's literally. It's not like we dump it at night and then it turns out they do.
No problem, old cop man. We take care of our mentally ill here in Martinez. Ain't that right, boys?
I mean, if that were actually true, she wouldn't have gotten a fucking gun on your watch, but okay.
Sure enough, we're the real heroes on these streets.
All right, we need to up our rhetoric at some point.
Oh yeah,
I forgot about that.
we gotta defeat them in the free market of space of ideas.
What hats do we have?
What are we trying to do? Rhetoric?
Rhetoric, yeah.
Do anywhere like. Okay.
Isn't there a jacket or a shirt or something that gives us extra rhetoric?
Yeah, what was our RCM jacket? What did that one do?
That one gives us
rhetoric. Okay.
Yeah. Okay, that just gives us authority, that's drama, +1 to rhetoric.
Well, you can see the bonuses on the left side. So we have +1 rhetoric right now from our items in total.
Yeah, I'm just checking if any of them minus rhetoric. No, it doesn't seem like they do.
It would probably show that if we had.
So we have a single thing that bumps up our rhetoric.
Currently.
What are we looking for?
Rhetoric. There it is. Okay, let's see what our odds are
It's
for
you
it.
again. What is it?
Okay.
Oh my gosh. Convince Titus he's being manipulated.
Convince Titus he's being manipulated. Bad idea. Bringing her up will do no good. You should know by now. Titus will never falter.
That's it then, case is closed.
Just remember, it's about more than Clausia. It's about these men and Martinez. Their district. Their responsibility.
That's it, case closed, we're going home, Kim.
He'll get it. Go on.
Write it down, Kim. And Martinez, they just kill you because they don't like
Got
you.
it. Kill you because they don't like you. All because...
of some chick.
Because of some chick.
Bring that up one more time, and you won't get to write that report.
The man's fists under the table are balled. You can tell from his neck and shoulders. He means it.
Yes, I understand, Alain. That's your name, right, Alain? You'll kill us. That's what they do in the Wild North.
They just hang you like in the Dark Ages. They club you. Blue guys drag them back, light their corpse on fire. They just hang you like in the Dark Ages. Make a display of your corpse.
It wasn't that. It wasn't. We just couldn't get him down, okay?
That's it. That's the weak one. You flushed him out. Now go in for the...
Officer, you will be next if you don't shut up.
He's onto you. He knows what you're trying to do.
Wait, Theo
Steel
reloaded.
yourself.
He has a gun.
Push on. Just ignore Theo.
Or what, you're gonna kill me like you killed him for no fucking reason?
We didn't kill him. We didn't even hang him. He was dead when...
Oh my god.
Shut up, Angus!
He was dead before you hang him?
Fatty! Say one more thing to the cops and I'll...
Dennis, stand down, or I'll beat your head in. Theo, take your hand off the belt. This isn't 31. I've got this under control.
Does he? His closed fist is shaking. It's you who's in control. Let them have their moment.
Yeah, let's let him have his moment.
Angie, where's your goddamn inhaler? You sound like you're dying.
We got under his
I
skin.
left it home. I can't get it. I'm too fucked. I'm sorry.
Why are you so fucking fat, Angus?
Rude.
Now
That's
it's all convinced.
fatphobic.
Because of
What a-
you.
what a
You
terrible
wasted my
person
time.
of you.
I told you, Titus. I told you just give her up.
Lizzie, your help is no longer needed here. Go tell Evrard.
Fine. I'll tell him. After a long walk along the coast.
Oh,
He walks
nice.
off without
We
looking back.
we managed to successfully isolate their legal protection from them. They just told their lawyer to fuck off.
You're in. He's all yours. Questions.
So you didn't kill him, he's already dead.
You hanged the corpse to cover up the real cause of death, the bullet in his head.
Another nod.
Why?
Because the girls asked us to. They were in some shit.
Girls plural? There's another girl? 2 of them? Take note of this. They'll probably say more about her later.
Did she kill him?
Cop, I have no idea. The girl says she didn't.
He doesn't think she did. Or at least he hopes she didn't.
What happened Sunday
Class
night?
J came down. She seemed really out of it. Drugged up, even more than usual. Bug-eyed and gurning, you know? Not in a fun way. It looked like she'd redosed after something went down. I've seen that look before. She was scared. I knew someone had died.
Okay. I'm gonna assume, like, before they tell us, before we find it out, I'm gonna assume that he shot himself, and then she freaked out, and then they didn't really know what was going on, and he wanted to protect her, so they, like, staged the body as a hanging.
Oh, do you think it was a like a domestic dispute? Because
I think it was a suicide.
from what I remember, the mercenary was sweet, unlike a girl in the area, right?
Yeah, that's the girl they're talking about. This guy's in love with that girl, but she was in love with that mercenary. And she knew he was a terrible person. He told her all about his mercenary shit, and she was, like, into it as, like, a kink, basically. And I think what happened is that he killed himself, and she probably found the body, called Titus, freaking the fuck out.
And he was like, don't worry, we'll take care of it.
Yeah, and then they staged the lynching to basically cover up the death, because he didn't know what had happened, so he thought there was a possibility she might have actually just killed them herself. And since he thought that, he was like, alright, well, we're just gonna
stage the body, we'll make it look like we lynched him, and then from the gunshot, we'll take the blame for it, kind of thing.
Yeah, well, I mean, the gunshot's not even detectable. I don't think they even knew. Because for whatever reason, the bullet that he shot himself with didn't pierce the skull, so it just bounced around inside his brain.
Yeah, because it's because of his helmet he was wearing, right? It bounced around on the inside the helmet.
Oh, that might be the case. The only problem with this theory, and it might not even be a problem, is that the gun he shot himself with was like a really old gun from the Civil War, and it was like a rifle.
Yeah, it was like a revolutionary gun.
Yeah, it is like a rifle, so it's like one of the longer guns, you know what I mean?
So,
I think he could still do it, because, I mean, Kurt Cobain managed to do the very same thing with a shotgun, so I think he could do it with a rifle. But that's kind of where...
It'll be a little difficult, but it's definitely feasible.
Yeah, but that's where my brain is at. That's what all the pieces seem like they're leading to me.
Let me just recap real quick, but yeah, so during the autopsy, so here there was an entry wound, right? It was inside his mouth. We had to look inside his mouth to find the bullet hole, and there was no exit wound. The bullet lodged inside his brain without leaving his skull.
Yeah, I guess.
And that's why we weren't able to find, the bullet at first.
Yeah. All right. Serial Graph says, I guess the question now is where he got an antique Revachol rifle from. Yeah, you're so right. Also, he said something interesting that they've realized is that all of the Hardy Boys have a red bar on the bottom half of their character art. Background, and Elizabeth has one as well.
Are you talking about like the Polish flag that they have?
I don't know. I don't know. I think he's talking about, yeah. Yeah, I think he's talking about the flag.
That is, like, actually the Polish flag, though. It's more orange than the actual Polish flag.
Maybe that's indicative of their nationality.
I know it's the Union colors, but, like, I like to think of it as a Polish flag.
Oh, okay. So this is like... So basically, if they have this background, that means they're involved with the Union in some way.
Elizabeth also has one, but it's very hard to see. It's kind of hidden.
Oh, okay. I hadn't really noticed, but yeah. Sometimes I'm really good at observing details, and other times, like I just don't observe anything, and my brain goes stupid mode.
Yeah, no. Evrard, on the other hand, he has the Indonesian flag.
Yeah. All right. Well, anyways, how did you know?
I've done this job for 10 years. I've seen it before. It's the politician in the motel room with the dead hooker scenario, only in reverse.
Okay.
Good analogy, boss.
You don't get to talk yet, Shanky. You're still on the bench. And you keep taking it easy too, Angus.
He's mad
That's
at both of them
okay
for
with the
fucking
fat man.
plans.
Still easy.
Cereal.
He couldn't speak if he wanted
Thank you
to.
for the insight.
I want to point out, now that the lawyer chick is gone, I actually kind of appreciate this, like, more cooperative side of Titus here.
Yeah. Well, he was keeping tight-lipped because the union wanted to. Basically, the union boss, their boss, had a plan in mind where he was going to use the staged lynching in order to get the military guys to attack the union guys, which would start in like all-out war, basically. And then he was going to use the bad publicity from private militia attacking citizens to basically strong-arm the corporations into giving him everything he wants.
Yeah, he was looking for justification.
He was literally like trying to create a situation where people died so that he could strong-arm. Yeah. Yeah, I don't really like the union boss or the fucking corporation at this point. I think they're both scum fucks in different ways.
Well, Clash A, that's the chick on the boat we were talking to, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Wait, hold on. Who's... wait, hold on. Who's the person... Oh, wait. What did you say the name was?
Class A or something like that? Class A?
Class A?
Clause?
No, that's not the person. Clause A is the woman upstairs, I think.
Yeah.
My brain like just auto answered yes to your question before I fully processed what you said.
No,
and then I had to like go backwards and be like, hold on, wait, what did you actually say? I didn't actually process that information at all.
Are you talking about the lawyer?
No,
No.
not the lawyer that was just here.
The girl
chick
upstairs.
on the boat that we talked to.
Okay, who are you talking about, Melly? Who are you asking about? What's the question?
He asked me about Plaze.
Clause.
Whatever. Starts with a K.
This case Clause.
Clause.
Yeah.
I don't know. And I was reading it from the comment from Serial when they... Oh, no, they didn't say Clause. Apparently, I am just seeing P's now. But anyways, what happened then?
We went upstairs. Sure as day the merc was dead. There was a bullet hole through the window. Fucking...
Oh, so there
sheets
was
and
evidence of
bottles
it being a shooting. So it did pierce the skull. It went clean through.
Okay, so he got shot with a bullet and went through the window and into his mouth.
Or there were multiple shots.
Well, the thing is, he said there's a bullet hole through the window. So did he shoot himself and then it exited out of the back of his skull, basically, and then through the window? I feel like we would have noticed that.
No, the bullet, we found the bullet. It was in his brain. It didn't leave his brain.
Yeah, no, you're right. No, you're right. I'm like just trying to process. I'm just trying to process because what this means is he was sniped, basically, right?
Either that or
no,
shot
it makes sense. It makes sense because they got a rifle. They were stationed up somewhere where they could like see him through the window, and then they clean shot him through the fucking skull.
Through the mouth.
Well, I mean through the mouth into the skull. What kind of angle is that? They would have had to shoot from
basically right below the window.
Okay, so that we know.
Yeah,
that
they would have
they-
to shot from underneath him because it had to angle upward.
Yeah, and also they would
That's
need to
wild.
be lucky enough to catch him in a moment where his mouth was open, so they could shoot up through it without like damaging the rest of his lower jaw or his teeth or anything.
Okay,
And he was
we're
feeling pleasure
dealing
at the
with
moment of his
an
death.
incredible marksman here.
Oh, I think I might have figured it out. Okay.
Okay,
so,
hold on. Because, like, now I'm thinking, right, if they were dealing with incredible marksmen, that means this person has experience with firearms. So we're either dealing with one of the military guys, it could be the old Revachol warrior guy. He could have done it as well, because he's a fucking crazy conservative. The old man who still wears his like fucking military uniform, yeah.
The one that we had to get the ball for because we accidentally knocked one out.
He
right?
would be the most likely to have a Revachol rifle because of course he fucking would.
Because he had one during that time period when the
And he
revolution was
literally
happening.
still wears his military gear from that time period. And it's like fucking 50
However,
years later or whatever. Like
I want to point out that given his age and his like overall health, I don't think he's the one that would have done it.
I think it could be him. The thing is, right, that he had the military Here's the thing. I think he had the military training. He almost certainly still does all his like training routines and exercises and shit. I would be shocked if he isn't getting up at the butt crack of dawn and like getting out onto like the street and like doing a jog or whatever.
He was like old and retired from all that shit now.
Yeah,
like,
but
he still
but he's like
yes, but
yeah, but you can still be retired and keep like your discipline, is what I'm saying.
well, that's what I was trying to say. Is given from my understanding, the state of his health, I don't think he's been doing much in the way of those exercises or training practice.
He might not be able to do like as far, but I bet your ass he still gets out and like does as much as he can. I wouldn't be shocked because he seems like the type, but also just because you're old, like even an old person can fire a gun, and he has the training to like.
Well, yes, but.
I'm just saying he's not off the table. I haven't committed to him being the one, but I'm saying he's a very strong contender because he has all the right pieces.
I'm skeptical.
But the other alternative is that it could be his military friends. Like maybe they shot him for some reason. They are racist as fuck, and he was like with a chick that was from around here, so maybe they shot him like for race mixing. I wouldn't be shocked from that either. But the problem with that is I feel like they would almost certainly have used a modern gun that they would definitely have.
And also, like, I mean, he did share a story, you know, fondly about his colonel, you know, sharing this woman around that was like dark skinned.
Yeah. Yeah. So.
So let me think. By the way, so it was a rifle bullet. It was from outside the window.
All right. See you
went through
later,
his mouth.
Serialgraph. Thank you for everything you provided for the stream. You've been a excellent. An excellent source of information. I'm sure they're probably already long gone, but I just wanted to say it.
So you think they might be someone that fought? So you said. So yeah, they're a great shot. Yeah. She said it might be someone that fought in the revolution.
I'm saying it's got to be someone with like either a military or like mercenary background, or a police background. But I don't think it's. Yeah, it's not going to be somebody untrained or self-taught, I feel like. It's going to be somebody with the right experience. So it's either going to be
some kind of military training.
Yeah, or like a hit. It's either that or a hitman, but even a hitman would have some kind of military background of some sort. All right.
More than likely. They've been fucking.
Tibbs patched the window, and the corpse we hanged.
Who's Tibbs the 8th?
Nah, he's my brother. He's in the window replacement business.
Okay.
Right now, he's grateful he hasn't gotten his brother into this mess.
Clay didn't kill him. Why the cover-up?
You may have noticed our girl's in some shit of her own.
What kind of shit are we talking
That
about?
can't show up on police radar kind. There are people after her. From the old world. Where she came from.
These people, who are
They're
they?
powerful. Connected to the moral intern. She's clearly afraid for her life. Says if she showed up in your systems, she'd be ghosted away.
Okay,
Oh, shit.
that makes sense.
And why would you help someone like that? By taking on a murder?
Why would I? I guess we abide all sorts of runaways and losers here. It's a Martinez thing.
I like these guys, actually. They're like drunk and vulgar, but it seems like they actually have good intentions for the most part.
Yeah, they took care of it.
Now that the lawyer checked away,
Yeah.
I actually kind of like Titus.
Yeah. I think they were just acting like dickholes because she was around, but
No, they're acting like dickholes also because we're around, because we are literally like lackeys of like the mole intern and
But
the
yeah,
police.
anyways, I actually kind of like these guys. I feel like these guys are just some good old fashioned boys, and they're just trying to take care of their people. And I mean, that's just the truth of it. I think they're just trying to take care of their people as best they can.
As best they know how.
Yeah. So he'll kill the merc then, and he leads.
Not yet. Just some ideas. She says the shot came from outside, behind the window somewhere. So that's a clue.
What are you thinking?
I'm thinking someone's past caught up with them. Either hers or his.
Yeah, that seems very likely.
Hers, you mean?
I mean the people after Klausya. Maybe the shot missed. Maybe it was meant for her.
I like that. Been thinking the same thing myself.
Why do you like that, though?
Yeah.
I know he's just trying to glaze Titus or whatever, but I love that he responded with, "I like that." You had any ideas about his past too?
My dude. One of those mercenary buddies of his could have done it.
That's what I was thinking.
They got guns, training, years of bad blood, probably. Or it could have been someone else from Crenell. Tell you what I'd do. Check out the coast for vantage points. Maybe consult with a ballistics buddy of mine. That's what I'd do. If I wasn't too busy doing this clown dance with you.
He's calm now, threw all that turmoil away, and became himself again.
His idea was to hang
In a
him.
manner of speaking.
Remember the two girls? He may be talking about the other one.
Earlier you said the girls asked for your help. Was this the other girl?
That's right. It was her idea to hang him. I liked it for political reasons.
It's
It
her.
sent
Okay.
a good message.
It's her, isn't it? The drug trafficker, the missing 8th Hardy.
Fella, you think too much. He's off all right. You're gonna hurt your head. That woman is just affiliated with the Hardy Boys. You don't know her, anyway.
Oh my god. Understood. Can you tell me anything about her?
Nope. You're not getting to her. It's Klausya you want to talk to. You
Alright.
do that. Hey, Klausya, came to Martinez to hide. Many of us did. This is where you wash up when there's nowhere left to go. The Union takes you in. Now, she refused that protection. But
Yeah, but you would still prefer if we didn't take her away?
that's right. If we didn't take care of the people who end up here, this place would just be a couple of ruins and some cargo containers.
We'll take that into account.
Alright, cool. Okay, before I do... Oh god. Oh, did my brain idea finish? No. What was that? Oh, was that just saying I finished a task?
Maybe. Did we level up?
No, I don't think so. We might have just finished a task, or got a new
Oh yeah,
one.
get the whole story from Titus.
Oh, by the way, can we take 5 minutes at some point? I just want to use the bathroom and get a drink.
I mean, yeah, we can.
Alright, so let me know
I'm
when.
just gonna... Yeah, you can go ahead and do that now. I'm gonna... spin in circles with... I'm gonna dance with Kim. Come on, Kim, let's do the whirl, the twirl.
The world.
Does Kim have anything to say about everything we've learned so far, or...
Maybe you guys can talk about the window again.
Yeah, let's see.
Okay.
Yes, let's increase our logic.
All
That's
right.
dapper as fuck.
Yeah, that's not too bad. We need a better hat, though. What hats?
What's better with the cop hat?
I don't know. I'm just not a big fan of it.
Okay.
Oh my god, let's go. I love that scarf, actually.
Huh. Can we go back to the other square glasses instead of the professor goggles?
These ones?
Yeah. I like those better.
Yeah.
Do you want to put on the detective hat again?
I don't know. I don't feel like
Instead
that
of a
would...
top hat?
I don't feel like that really... I think of the hats we currently have, this is probably the best one.
Yeah.
Oh, what's this hat? Oh my god!
Ultimate peak focus, eyes on the road.
We look like a hipster now.
We kind of do.
Let's put the cap back on. I would like a better hat for... Yeah, I would like a better hat option, but between these hats, I don't want to look like a hipster. Alright, spin with me, Kim. Spin with me.
What do we have in the way of like other
Yes?
tools and stuff to use?
What do you want to know?
What would you say? This is
No, it's not a particularly mysterious case.
The lieutenant adjusts his collar. It doesn't look like he wants the case to be more mysterious.
You mean like a brief? 3 days ago, the RCM Emergencies Desk received a report about a security guard who was found hanged in Martinez. An anonymous caller said there was a dead body behind the Whirling in Rags hostel cafeteria. The cadaver had been there for 4 days. No one had come to investigate. During that time, the victim had been stripped of his belongings. The caller did not identify him, but used the word lynching. There is an ongoing labor dispute between the local dock workers and the logistics company Wild Pines. I was told we should approach the death as part of this dispute.
Why don't we know anything about the
They, classier as we've come to suspect, didn't identify themselves in any way. The tone was muffled using a device of some sort. The desk could identify neither the caller's age nor sex.
Why hide
There's a
themselves?
strong prejudice against involving the RCM in what's seen as union matters. The dock workers' union is the de facto police in Martinez. Now it appears they've started executing too. We cannot allow that.
Except they didn't because we know they didn't kill him.
That's right.
Okay.
Good.
Alright. Well, that was a productive conversation.
Mildly. And we're just waiting for Ricky to come back from getting water or whatever, right?
Yeah. Where was the shot fired from? It would have been on the second floor somewhere. Oh, right there probably, right?
No. Well, hang on. Where's the room where he was shot at?
it's... Oh, hold on. I don't know how to check. Oh, wait, I know how we're supposed to check, actually. Okay. I know what we need to do.
And what's that?
No, I mean, we're just waiting on you to get back, but then we can go check. Go check!
I was back here for like about 10 seconds. I just want to see what you were doing.
We were waiting on you, basically. I was trying to figure out how to scope out the building, but it didn't really work out.
Yeah, you can see the rooftop from outside too.
I mean, I couldn't find a place that I could click on, so...
Wait, what if we go in Causey's room again?
That's what I was planning on doing.
Oh, okay.
I was thinking if we...
If we went into Kim's room?
Oh, whoops. I probably should have figured that, but I'm notoriously stupid.
Oh my god, Melody's so stupid.
I'm so dumb, for real.
Oh, you're not orange.
I'm not orange, I'm purple.
What?
Okay.
Yep.
Is there anywhere I can examine out here?
What about that window that you were looking at earlier?
Is that the one that was patched or whatever?
Yeah.
When you were inside that like yellow window was highlighted yellow.
This window is pristine on the inside, unlike the one next to it. Light from the desk lamp reflects off the glass in an untarnished golden halo.
Looks like it, yes.
You know which window has not been recently replaced? Yes, that one. Cold wind is seeping in right now.
What does number 1 say?
Smooth as ice. There are spots of mud and rain on the outside, even smudges. But the surface of the window is clear from the inside. No chips, no hairline fractures. Following your lead, the lieutenant leans in closer to inspect the surface.
Okay, I guess let's see what we got.
How am I supposed to examine for like...
Maybe we gotta put on some perception stuff.
You think so?
Maybe.
And man, I just decided on a new fit too, and it's very snazzy.
What is it?
Alright. Fuck it. Let's see.
Yeah, probably we can like organize just by the skills they give us. -1 perception. -1 perception.
Okay. Well, we have our perception shoes on as it is. So this is as high as our perception can go.
Okay, where's that other door go to?
I don't know.
The same small, heavy door. No lock in sight.
I don't know, Lieutenant Freighter. It is not the first closed door we found in this building. There is also your mysterious blue kitchen door.
That's so true.
I don't know. The further we get, the more this building seems to be tied to the case. The vigilantes, the cadaver, and a number of people connected to the case are in or around this building. This door is part of it. It's not unimportant.
It's barred from the inside. You hear the bar rattle in the brackets. Sounds like it's heavy, too. Very sturdy.
Well, let's see what we can do.
Instrument do that, huh? Oh wait, there you go.
Ay, ay, ay.
Is it? Oh.
Okay, that's all we have. Anything minusing?
I guess that's all for right now.
Yeah, we're at physical instrument +1, or yeah.
Oh, do we have any tools that might be able to boost?
Oh God, equipment times are most dire. Yeah. No, it doesn't look like it.
Okay.
So I'm thinking, do we have another level? No, we don't have enough points yet for another level.
Okay.
Let's see how tough it is now, and then we'll get a physical instrument.
The same small, heavy door. No lock in sight.
Let's try another low tiered. Oh, are you fucking kidding me?
I hate
Something cracks.
Oh
inside.
my God.
It is an unbelievably satisfying sound.
That fucking slaps.
Filling you with a belief in your own body.
Hell yeah, of course.
Sounds like the property damage wasn't in vain, at least. Would it hurt to look in?
Let's see. Excuse me, we're coming in.
Alright, so this
The tiny hole in the wall you see.
room.
It's a tiny hole in the wall. You see a bedroom on the other
You
side.
can almost see the shape of a man and a woman writhing inside, bathed in drug sweat and dirty linens. Bottles lie around everywhere.
I think I can see Clause's bedroom.
You
from
can
here.
barely see through. Better not to jump to sensationalist conclusions here. The footprints on the floor, however, definitely suspicious.
Boring footprints. I want to jump to sensationalist conclusions.
Alright, let's examine the footprints.
You clearly see footprints in the downy carpet of dust covering the workshop floor.
Jackpot. These, unlike everything else here, are new.
Someone's been here with the last week or two. Crouch and study
Large
them.
prints, most likely made by boots. The size is hard to determine. Sole could be bigger than vamp. The soles have left a pattern, uniform, horizontal lines. One person has been here. They've gone back and forth. The tips point both ways.
This print doesn't look like the odd soled print we found at the hanging. This doesn't look like the worker's boots from the hanging, does it?
No, these little horizontal lines are different. They look custom-made to me. Or some kind of foreign print. Hard to say. Still a boot, though.
The print doesn't look like the odd-shaped print we found.
The
at the
size looks about the same, actually. They're not the same shoe, but they could be the same person.
The prints look like one person went back and forth.
Between that and that.
Alright.
Everything around you is quiet. The prints crisscross the workshop floor.
Someone's been here within the
3
last week or
weeks
two.
maximum, from the dust coverage. It could easily have been 1 week too. You know, officer.
This is good. He likes it. There's a little smile there, in the dark of the workshop.
This isn't bad at all. It was a good idea to see where that door leads. Commendable work bringing us to this place.
Oh, hell yeah. We got good boy points from Kim, which is all that matters in my life. Yeah! Kim thinks we're good.
Fucking good.
Kim doesn't think we're an idiot. Let's go. Okay, what does this mean?
It means someone snuck through what seems like a secret route. behind our rape victim's room in the recent weeks. This may prove to be significant.
Yeah, it seems very significant. Let's move on.
What else is there to look at in here?
Pinball machine has been taken apart and gutted.
No, not the pinball machine.
Pinball.
New coat, guys. Oh,
New
let's.
coat!
Oh my god, that coat looks really good too.
The coat.
Oh my
What
god.
does it do?
No, that you're just fucking like.
Oh,
Plus
it gets
one empathy,
it gives us a
plus
hand-eye
eye.
coordination, which I mean we don't need anymore because we passed an ungodly test. But I think it's funny that we got one after the fact.
Yeah.
Oh, that yeah.
You look like a proper detective now.
Oh my
Okay,
god,
Kira,
I'm old Joseph Joestar.
Wait, hang on. We need better gloves. Put on the fingerless ones.
Hey, Kira, look at your outfit.
Not quite, but close.
Hold on. I think I
From
have
your
it.
YouTube art.
Yeah, I guess.
Hold on. I feel like there was another pair of. No, I guess not. I thought we had a different pair of. Oh no, we did.
We've got.
Those ones aren't too bad.
Oh, okay. Wait, do we have the full like armor set or whatever from the guy?
We have the
Oh,
gloves
hold
and
on.
the chest
Now
piece
we're
so far.
cooking. Now we're fucking cooking. Look at that.
Oh yeah.
Oh, you look like a proper detective. Hell yeah.
Hell
Yeah. That scarf is really adding something too. I love that the scarf is still part of this.
Yeah, it's this, I like how the scarf goes under the jacket. Like, who the fuck would wear a scarf over their jacket? Like, are you for real?
Yeah, this slaps. Okay.
This does.
Okay, we have our best outfit of all time now.
Hell yeah.
Also, it doesn't give us like bad stats either.
Yeah. It gave us
Yeah.
only positives. It didn't have a single negative.
Wait,
There's
we're still wearing the fucking tank top under it. Yeah.
Oh, you're so real for that. Hold on. We should be wearing the
sweaty tank top.
Logic dress. Logic shirt.
yeah, let's put on the like nice shirt.
We have our fax out. We have our fax hat and our logic shirt.
Yes.
All right. Okay. Oh, it's the mysterious blue door.
Oh. And that's the elevator that. Okay.
This pinball is white Diora. The backlash shows a female figure. No, NB. The spare key is tied to the bush outside the corner
Looks like
window room.
Oh my god, a message to their NB?
Wait. What does that mean, NB?
Non-binary.
Well, no. I mean, that's initials for somebody. Do we know somebody with
Over
those
there,
initials?
in the corner.
Nico Bellic.
Not just any pinball machine. This is the pinnacle of pinball. Cornelius Gordy and the Mountain Goats. It's lit. You can't wait to get your hands on it.
Let's take a
lit.
closer
Oh my god,
look.
That's how good it is.
Ah, great.
Cornelius Gordy and the Mountain Goats reads the golden lettering on top of the back box. There's a small column of text underneath. The machine is coin operated. Get the game on, Fingerboy. Those flippers are ready.
Okay.
Read the text.
I gotta play pinball, obviously.
It takes a while to get into a rhythm, but pretty soon you're able to keep 3 goat-faced balls in play with relative ease.
Wow. That's
Go,
actually
go,
really impressive.
Fingerboy.
Go.
I feel sorry for the goats. If they only knew the kind of guy old Cornelius really was.
What kind of guy was he then?
The kind of a guy who uses the word savages a lot when recounting his travels. A masked nationalist.
Okay, a racist
An
mountaineer.
avid huntsman too. He was often photographed in his dining hall, surrounded by wall-mounted hunting trophies from every continent.
It's Gaston.
That is not cool.
He also hit his wife and kids.
Oh, that
Other
sucks.
people's kids too. Sometimes pets. Hateful little man. But you seem to be having fun.
I'm pretty good
Your
at this.
game is definitely improving. The Jolly Goats are flying all over the board, and although a few plummet to their deaths, you're never left with less than 3.
Oh my god, he's like a god at this.
Suddenly, a special
real?
passage leading to the summit slides open at the top of the board. This is where the balls need to go.
Alright.
Maneuvering a goat ball into a position for a perfect hit isn't easy. More fall to their deaths. But finally, the opportunity presents itself. One of them gets through. Tiny hammer shatters something inside the machine. Something glass. The words "pale rupture" light up on the speaker panel, and the machine starts filling with a thick, milky fog. Something's happening.
Congratulations. This is where the game ends. It's a cheap way of getting more money out of the players. A stupid nihilistic finale.
There's so much fog, you can barely see anything. Some is actually leaking out of the machine, and one by one, your goats start slipping, disappearing into the milky nothingness.
Wow.
Lucky goats. The fog looks soft and inviting.
Oh my god.
This can be navigated. The balls leave almost imperceptible disruptions in the fog. Use them to calculate where they hit next.
Let's go.
You're down to your last goat, going mostly by sound. Eyes are useless at this point, but that goat is something special. 5 times you snatch him back from the jaws of death.
Games.
Let's do it. Fail.
You can't even see it. The last goat plummets into the fog with almost suicidal glee.
I didn't figure we were gonna make that one, but
to spite you. There goes nothing, finger boy.
I could probably do that later, but for now, I think we.
Is that actually important? I feel like it might be at some point.
That I'm gonna come back to it another time when I have a higher stat for it. I don't remember what the stat was though.
Hand-eye coordination and reaction speed.
Yeah.
Okay. I wanted to look at. No, where is it? Wait, is it not in my items? Is it still just over here? Wait, what? I thought I got a note about a key hidden in a bush, unless that's the one the smoker led me to.
Maybe? No, that was under a rock or something, wasn't it?
Yeah, but I can't find the note. What the fuck? It should be like in my stuff, but it's not.
Corner bush from the thing, right? The whirling roads.
Maybe. Okay, well anyways, let's come out of the back of this door.
You see a heavy steel door with a prominent dimple lock. It's painted blue.
There must be a key somewhere. Probably somewhere in the whirling. It's not too important.
I'll be right back. Captain's calling.
Alright.
This small elevator is dimly lit by a bulb, smells of nougat and sweat. Your head brushes up against the ceiling. There is a control panel to your right, and just enough room for 2 people to fit in.
Oh, hey, that's
the maintenance
how many of
card
us we
under the
have.
control panel reads, "Last maintenance, 10th July, 88.
Jeez.
This elevator must have been used to transport pinball machines to and from the upstairs workshop.
So the maintenance was
That it does. I say, let's brave it.
Though I was maintained in the future.
Server is maintained in the.
At the end of the last century. Look on the bright side. If it fails, we will only sustain minor injuries. I'm talking 3, maybe 4 months in the hospital. Maximum 5.
It appears his whole enthusiasm is sarcastic.
Close the doors and go up. Let's do it, baby. Okay. Oh, here we go.
So this is where they brought 40 pinball machines to fix them up. A long time ago. Everything is covered with
Okay,
dust
that makes
now.
sense.
The lieutenant looks around the dusty, crowded room, inspecting the tools on the shelf.
Looks like it. I'm guessing Martinez North 22 used to be a pinball arcade before it became a hostel? There are machines left over.
A creak. Some dust falls off a shelf.
Downstairs in the hall, next to the main door. One of them even works. I've seen one of the hearties bang away at it.
Remember the dice maker? Then that means...
Whirling Rags was once the East Delta Pinball Arcade. This is all that's
Ah,
left over
yes,
from that.
as the novelty dice maker said. This has absolutely nothing to do with the case, I'm sure. But I do like a nice little connection.
But then it went bankrupt. Your skin crawls from making the connection.
Could this mean the Whirling Rags really is a part of the Doom
If that's
commercial?
true, then our cafeteria manager is not going to like it. We should tell him what we found up here, omitting that suspicion. He does not appear to be the kind of man who likes his establishment to be part of a neighborhood ghost story about bankruptcy.
Yeah.
Stupid superstition. But still, it would be interesting to see what the cafeteria manager thinks of this. It's
my
not a
God,
ghost story. It's a curse, and God ought to be made knowledgeable, so he...
I feel like we went from having not a lot of directions to go to having like so
You clearly
much
see
stuff going on that it's like started to get difficult to like keep track of it all.
Oh yeah, actually, I have a question.
Yeah.
Go to our journal again. What did one of the tests is get rid of the wash off the death smell. What is that?
Get rid of what?
Wash off the death smell.
Oh, they want us to take a shower. Which, I mean, yeah, we probably should take a shower. No, no, no.
Yes?
No. Ugh.
Alright, I'm back.
Alright.
So, what did we figure out with the blue door?
We figured out
Okay.
that we stink. We gotta take a shower.
Okay, what we found out was that the Whirling Rags before it became the Whirling Rags was a pinball arcade.
Okay.
Yep.
And then we tied that into the whole superstition about places going bankrupt in this district.
Huh.
Alright. I got like so many things I need to do. Also, we probably go to bed at some point.
Did we get that blue door open, or is it still, like, locked?
No, we need a key for it.
Okay.
Yeah, see what I'm saying about I don't know where we're supposed to look for finding a vantage point. Unless I'm supposed to... The only thing I can think of is if we go to the apartments across the street and go up the stairs and see if there's not a vantage point from...
Can I see the task list one more time?
What is it?
Can I see the task list one more time? Okay, find numbered weapon. Missing in 6 SL. Sing. Oh, getting the hangman's boots. I was wondering if we did that or not.
Okay.
Oh, I got an idea. Since it's about nighttime, I'm thinking, let's send Kim up and let's get those guys' boots.
Wait. Oh.
Boot?
Oh, you mean take the
dead
boots
body.
off of, How do we
Mercenary.
send Kim to bed?
Basically, we go to our room.
Okay.
Like, we're about to go to sleep.
Why do we have to send Kim off to get the boots off the dead body?
Because Kim thinks it's nasty.
Kim won't let you, fucking do it. And if you, and we can't wait till if he takes the body back to the lab, we won't get them.
Oh, yeah.
Oh!
I didn't. We're staying at the,
Yeah, we gotta, no, we gotta,
Hey, what's his face, real quick?
yeah.
Hey, was there...
Well, well. Bringing in that...
Got the
Oh,
20
yeah,
real. Good. You got the room for the night, but...
Okay.
Take it easy on him.
Goodbye. We're gonna talk to you later in the morning, but I actually just want to wrap things up for today's stream because I need to go to bed. What the fuck?
okay.
What was that?
I don't know. Oh, did your thought thingy do?
Oh, did my thought finish? No, it's only like half done.
Weird. What was that?
I think it was like an objective update, probably because I paid for my room for the night.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
I need to change out my fucking
Gloves for the...
No, I just need the flashlight.
Oh yeah, because you needed to walk through that one super dark area for some reason, even though there's a light like right on the other side.
I'm glad there's a shortcut back here.
Yeah.
Okay, what do I need to try to take the boots off? What skill check is that?
Probably
The
interfacing.
bear's eyes are still glowing red. It's guarding over the body is reluctant to let go of the boots, as though it were its last bit of dignity. You're going to need to summon all your strength for this undertaking. Whatever you're planning to do, you need to do it before you catch pneumonia in the cold draft coming from deep inside. But it's not completely useless. You're able to reveal a little more of the putrid polymer sock beneath the boot. It feels like the leg is going to come off along with the boot, but you're able to get the boot to move a centimeter or two. See? The corpse doesn't care if you try to take his boots. He doesn't need them. He's probably glad to get rid of them.
Should we adjust his seating position or try to twist the boots off?
That's just adjust his condition.
He's too heavy to move by yourself. A great mass of dead muscles, with hoarfrost covering his milky eyes. Is that an accusatory glance he gave you? No. No, he's
what
cool.
is that staticky noise I'm hearing?
I don't hear anything, so I don't know.
This is the right method. It takes some time, but eventually the boots come off, with nasty slices of polymer sock stuck to even bigger pieces of skin and rotting flesh. Not good. Let's pin this on the bear. The ice bear tore up his legs with its claws. As for the boots, you can't possibly do anything with them until you've cleaned and disinfected them thoroughly.
Yeah, I was gonna
Yes,
say.
these absolutely need to be washed before. The stink is incredible.
Okay.
Didn't the Whirling have a kitchen?
Okay.
Okay.
Wait, was that a... never mind, that was probably something in the fridge, nothing to do with the body or boots.
Okay, so it says we have to go to the whirling kitchen.
Yep. I'm sure they're gonna appreciate us washing, fucking nasty rotted boots,
It's for the investigation.
Kitchen sink.
Yeah. Fuck it.
Like, I still
Harry
fucking
DeWatt
get it.
just does shit, you know?
I mean, he's also apparently one of the, like, better detectives, apparently.
This industrial gas getting the corpse residue out of these boots is going to require patience. There is a variety of soaps and bleaches in the cabinet to the left of the stove. There is also a bottle of white vinegar in the cabinet next to the fridge. This is going to take the hard stuff too. Use as much as you can. It's bad with those boots. Don't be stingy now.
Yeah. Pour some dish soap and a bottle of... Is that bad? Yeah, why not?
Shouldn't be.
The delicious
as long as there's no
smells of
bleach in
cheap
this
soap and
soap, it
vinegar
should be
waft
fine.
up from the pot. All right now, chef. Light up the stove and boil them.
Add water.
The strong smell of vinegar forces you to step away from the pot. The water slowly comes to a boil. Strips of polymer fabric and human tissue separate from the lining of the boots. They float to the bubbling surface. The boots look cleaner and cleaner. Those bits of human flesh are beginning to look cooked. You can smell it too, just like beef stew.
Oh my god, no.
A little more.
That's it, chef. The boots are as clean as they're going to get. Steam, dense with the smell of strange meat, disappears into the vent above the stove.
Dump the stock and flesh to and examine
A
your
pair
new boots.
of real beauties. The boots are shiny, hot, and reek of vinegar. Just perfect.
As they're sponsorship. I like how we're not even gonna like wash the fucking.
We don't need to wash it. We need to throw that fucking thing away.
Oh my god, we got a level up that we don't currently need.
We'll probably hold on to it.
Wait, don't we need it for Never mind.
Okay, so we got some armored boots now. That's gonna be useful.
Wait,
Okay, so double check. We got the boots, the legs, and the jacket.
Okay, well that's an interesting look.
Yeah, we got the boots, the gloves, and the chest piece.
Okay.
All right.
So we still need the leg pieces.
Yeah, we've got like
And
90.
also-
We got like 90% of the ceramic armor.
Alright, we could probably take a bath now that we have our rolling in rags room.
Yeah, that's kind of what I was thinking.
This is not the cleanest bathtub in the world, but it's cleaner than you are right now. Ah, that soap scum smell. It smells like life.
Run yourself
The
a bath.
bathtub slowly fills with water. The water beckons.
Undress, close your
The
eyes. and
water doesn't
submerge.
feel
There's that
particularly
staticky
clean.
noise again.
A
What
few
is
beer
that?
cans are bobbing up and down along your flanks like sad
What?
ducklings.
That's a Kyo's
You pause to think before letting your head go under.
Oh, it might be.
Do what?
Like your microphone is making like a static noise.
Mine?
Yeah, we're pretty sure it's yours.
Hold it right there. Keep your head above water, or you'll lose all those pheromones Morel sprayed on you.
That's just. I just washed myself off, to be honest.
I don't care, I just want to
The
be engulfed.
lukewarm water is comforting, like amniotic fluid. You feel nice and lonely, and so tired.
Leave the beer
Take the
cans
The
in.
cans continue to bob, as do your thoughts, aimlessly splashing up against the sides of the tub. They're not even really thoughts, just assorted sensations. None of them acute enough to focus on.
Imagine
You see the
something.
corpse. You can still smell the cadaver on you. It's going to take more than one bath to get rid of that stench.
Clear the tub a
Your
little.
fingers grow pale and are covered with tiny whirls as the water cools.
Oh no.
What are you doing? You're not some fat fish in a fucking aquarium. Time to get moving. The waterline recedes as you stand. You are cold now. Your clothes stick to your still moist skin.
Alright, we're gonna go ahead and
The
go
bed is
to
still
bed.
cold from the breath.
We're probably not gonna get like very much rest
It's
today
not
'cause
easy,
we were up
but your
super
bones
fucking
are
late.
so tired from what feel like weeks of work.
Oh
on
my
the
god,
case.
look, the
You
flashlight's
have to
still like
try.
shining light.
After what feels like hours, you feel you might be sleeping.
This is my dream gaze. Oh my god, dude.
Thoughts, baby. A million little lights.
Yeah, I figured there was
in
gonna
the
be a segment
dark.
like this.
You're one fine instrument, brother.
You talking to yourself?
All those faces and all those names. All that laughter and screaming and scheming around. Every corner and every street.
Recorded in you forever on Faraday.
Spinning in eternity.
On and on it goes for untold hours. At the disco where you first asked her to dance. Rising, rising above the dark curvature, the great wingspan of sleep, studded with stars.
Behold, there are millions of them down there. The first time, the last time, the smoke in her mouth, the plotted flowers, the faces turning, changing.
What is it?
It's the world, Harry boy, and you're made of it. every day you're out there, you make more of yourself from it. I'm afraid you can't be unmade now.
You take that back.
You can never forget this shit.
The snow, I don't want to, it's beautiful.
Beautiful. It's stuck on loop, whirling, spitting out words and images.
You're the son of the world again. Harrister, a ceaseless agent. Picking up litter and old newspapers, collecting your little bubblegum wrappers and idiotic picture postcards. Meaningless keepsakes.
Reading
Says
your
you.
awful letters and recalling things, aren't you? The endless names of the world. An address book you are. The map of a city.
I'm scared.
That's right. I am the agent of the world.
Yeah, exactly.
You'll go insane if you keep going like this. One more day, and you'll be in the loony bin. I just know you will. And for what, brother man?
For the working class.
Yes.
Hell yeah.
Solving your little crossword puzzles. Doing your tasks. Crossing names off lists. Trying to become some sort of world detector. It won't make it okay. It won't put smoke back in her mouth.
Communism. Oh.
This time we
Wait.
won't fail.
It won't put smoke back in her mouth. What does that mean?
Good question. I'm assuming something about a wife we used to have.
Well, yeah, we seem to have like a girlfriend or a wife or something at some point, and we have that letter where she like left us.
Yeah.
But like it won't put smoke back in her mouth. I'm just trying to understand that conceptually, like what does that fucking mean?
Maybe it's French.
Yeah, maybe? Cuz it feels like a turn of phrase, but it's like a weird one.
Well, they've also been mentioning other bits of like something about her having smoke, like the taste of smoke in her mouth and stuff. So maybe it's like the taste of like when we kiss her or something.
Maybe.
So like maybe it's trying to say it won't bring her back.
Yeah, I'm building communism for all. This time we won't fail.
There he goes again. He's a real political animal, our Harry. He still doesn't see that it's the world changing around him.
He's got no idea what he's in for.
Why?
'Cause only love can break your heart.
Okay.
Beep, beep, beep. The alarm is ringing, Harry. The disco circus goes on and on. You barely slept 3 hours last night.
You can do it.
Oh my gosh.
It's nothing. Do it for the city. Go. Do it for the picture puzzle. Put it all together. Solve the world. One conversation at a time.
Oh my
Alright,
god,
let's
that's just like this game.
open our eyes. So there is a lack of sleep mechanic. I kind of figured there probably would
Rise
be.
and shine, comrade. It's time to get to work. Despite all the thinking you've been doing, only 0.0001% of communism has been built. It's too great a task to undertake
Oh, woke
alone.
up. Gotta pull out the
You're going to have
flashlight.
to get organized.
Oh yeah.
Uh-oh.
Oh my god,
Organization hasn't exactly been your strong suit, historically speaking.
I'm
Does
ready.
this
Let's
mean
get
it's
to
You
it.
must seek out your revolutionary brothers and sisters. Find out how much communism they've built. Then, together, maybe you'll be able to build as much as 0.0002% of communism.
Wow, that's so
But
much
it won't
communism.
be easy. Decades of persecution by coalition authorities have driven the remaining communists of Martinaise underground. They live underground These communists aren't men. They're mole people.
Have I been persecuting them this whole time?
Will they help me fire up some social sausage?
Just between us, you may want to lay off this grind up the bourgeoisie stuff. It's a bit off-putting, even to fellow communists.
How am I supposed to find them if they're
Let
hiding?
your nose guide you, detective.
My
You must
huge
mean
and
my
highly
nose is in
functioning
my
brain.
huge, highly
No,
functioning brain.
we meant your nose, as in that swollen muck detector in the center of your face. It just happens to be perfectly calibrated for sensing communists.
Yeah, we do
We
seem to run
really
into
have
lots of
no idea
communists.
what they're talking about. There's no linkage between ideology and olfaction.
Olfaction.
Okay, I'm ready. Let's
First,
get
you
organized.
have to locate the remaining communists in Martinez. When you get near to someone with revolutionary potential, your nose will give you the signal to establish contact. Again, no, it won't. Any olfactory response you perceive will be strictly psychosomatic. You could also just look for more tangible evidence of communist activity. Images of Krasmazov and white antlers are usually a dead giveaway.
Alright, let's
Here
get
we
to
go.
it, baby.
Wake, brave worker. 'Tis no time for bed. Fight till there's no slaves below, and no masters o'erhead.
Yeah.
Let's go. Finally, a worthy task.
Building communism.
But first I need my trash collector. Why would you switch it to that hand? That's not helpful at all.
Ew. Whatever.
Yeah, I mean, it's the same shit. Well, anyways, I think that's going to wrap up the stream for today because I am what they call tired and I need to go to bed because I work in the morning.
Lame.
Yeah, I mean, we had a pretty good session, I feel like. I don't know how long we've been going for, but...
A couple of hours.
Yeah, we've been going for almost 3 hours. So yeah, I feel like that's pretty good. Pretty good, like, little stream.
Yeah.
So anyways, thank you all for joining. You're all super cool, and, you know, Viva la Revolution or whatever. Yeah, fuck it. Alright, bye everyone.
See ya.